What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of RawGameplay.com, where the only thing we like raw is our video gameplay. Once again, I'm one of your hosts, Michael C. Hurdle, Xbox 360 gamer tag Raw Gameplay, and PlayStation 3 Network Raw Gameplay as well.
And I'm Corey Ashley, Xbox 360 gamer tag Neo Supreme, and PlayStation ID Supreme Neo.
In reverse, as we always say, because you know it's the other way around. And just in case you're new to this podcast, Raw Gameplay is your #1 source for video game news, podcasts, video game information, raw video game play footage from two regular guys like Corey and I who stand before you and give you our opinion and our take on the video games that we play and in the industry, and hope that you actually, listen to us and like the game and just say, you know what, these guys know what the hell they're talking about. They're going to save us a couple bucks.
Yeah. And still, we're not sponsor infiltrated.
Sponsor infiltrated. So that means we could do whatever the hell we want except for cursing, because, children watch this too, and I'm a cursor. I'm a cusser. So
the curse, not the one on the mouse, little arrow and stuff that helps you out, just the bad cursor.
Yeah, so that's pretty much about it. So welcome back to another episode. This is episode number 27. Wow. We went in, son. 27 episodes and we still fly? No doubt. Anyway, today we're going to talk about Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, not the Half-Blooded, but the Half-Blood Prince.
Talk about the little witch boy.
And we're going to talk about Call of Juarez, Bound in Blood. So this whole episode is nothing about blood.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Half-Blood Prince
and Bound in Blood.
And Bound in Blood. I don't know what's up with the month of July for Bound in Blood and all that kind of stuff.
It's the blood pumping. It's hot outside, man.
Holla. So, what you want to start off with? You want to start off with Harry Potter or Call of Juarez?
Because we could talk about Harry Potter. A lot of people checking for it.
Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, the video game. I actually put it in, popped it in there, and when we first started, it was like, I don't know, it's like, you know what, let's start off with the storyline, just so we can just have a good place to start at. Start off with the storyline. You're Harry Potter, you still have, it's Dumbledore, I don't know how to say that name properly, but Dumbledore or Dumbledore, I don't know how to say that name properly.
Yeah, you know what the hell we mean,
and I'm going to
butcher the name too.
I don't know, it's Hermione. And the other character. Don't let me get into details of the names because I'm not good like that. I'm not even good. I could just meet somebody and say hello and forget their name instantly, so forgive me. But the storyline is that, it's more evil. It's more evil. Now, it's weird. The movie is not coming out until in the middle of July, but the game dropped before the movie dropped, which is weird. But they can do that, and I'm going to tell you the reason why they can do that. I haven't seen the movie, so I can't say it's based on the movie. But from what I gather is that you're in London. Of course, everybody knows Harry Potter, so it's the same storyline. Let me not get deep into the details like that because it's not even important. You already know if you don't know what Harry Potter is, you need to go online and do some research on Harry Potter.
Wikipedia or something, then you find it.
But the game detail is, of course, you're Harry Potter. You're supposed to be the chosen one. You're running around. You're doing magical spells and things of that nature. With your wand.
Hollywood.
Yeah, so that's pretty much the storyline with that. So as far as let me just go into the visuals. Let me just move into another. The visuals of that game is so beautiful.
Yeah, it does look nice.
I did not think, of course, because we have a high def TV right here, and of course we play the games in high def.
Oh well, we're in the next generation of consoles.
Of course,
we played on 360, so we have the little HD and standard TV switch.
Of course,
most people, I know, you got it, I got it. We put it on the HD switch. Don't mean to rub it in for the people with the regular sets, but so when we make that little switch, we're gonna expect to see, a whole world of crisp colors attacking our irises,
Yeah, ignore that. I'm sorry. I'm ghetto. I didn't turn my phone off.
That's a snappy beat called from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air or dance.
Anyway, you just talk. Let me go turn that off.
Yeah, so based on the visuals, I like the visuals. I like Mike got into it a lot more than I did. But from what I saw about the game, it's pretty good. It kind of reminded me of the things that you do. It reminded me of the world of Bully, being the fact that you run around. It's not really free roam. It's kind of linear, but the fact of how you gotta mix potions and how you duel and stuff like that, and you could just do other things that's not really mission oriented.
It's not really.
Yeah, so like how on Bully, especially if you play Bully, there's a part you have class in biology where you have this take things apart, and you have to use the analogs with precision to move things around and do things in a timely manner too, because they time you as well. So that put me in the mind of it, and things like that, features like that in the game, I do appreciate it. It gives you it's not the regular in the mill, just keep pressing buttons to press a button. It will make you try to interact just a little bit more, trying to be precise and use the analogs, because we have the analog for a reason. Analogs are there for pretty much more precision movement that the D-pad can't give you. So if they have it there, you might as well use it.
When you first start the game off, you start off in the yard, and it teaches you how to use your powers, how to use the analogs to make your wand move, and how to tap forward to make the little badges fall out of the sky, and you can pick it up. It's really weird. It's really spooky, to be honest with you.
It's
witchcraft. It's witchcraft. It's nice. I mean, I mean, I gotta give him props, because how is it? Because you're running around, you're free roaming that game, and I mean, I've ran up and down stairs, through like little castles, into the bushes, outside. I can interact with everything on the board. They put a lot of detail and a lot of geometry into that game, to be honest with you.
Yeah, they did.
But I want to move on to the controls. I didn't like about it is that the controls, usually you have both of your analog sticks, one to look around the room, and one to probably move around.
The character.
With Harry Potter, the game, the right analog stick, you can't look around the room, so it gets a little frustrating, because you only have the left analog stick to walk around, and then the other analog stick is to do your magic. So you can't like free roam the camera around. So if you're standing somewhere and you want to look around the room, you can't do that. You actually have to physically walk around, and hopefully the camera finds itself and orients itself.
Or don't be against the wall, because lots of cameras just limit themselves right there against the wall.
And what it does, it really actually it frustrates you a little bit after a while,
because we're so used to it. Because lots of games have that. You want to spin around and see what's behind you, or whatever. And it's a very useful option to have in a game. So yeah, I guess if you do come across a game just like this in this instance, it's gonna be annoying, because it's probably one of those features that you probably take for granted, but until you run across it and you don't have it.
Yeah, that's right. So I got to give her props to that. I mean, as far as the multiplayer goes, I mean, I like to talk about the multiplayer. I really haven't gotten into the multiplayer option, because when I first started the game, I sat there for about 4 hours and I actually played Harry Potter. At first, I got a little frustrated when I had to make a potion. I was like, does this game make any sense at all? I'm like, why am I making any potions? This is crazy, right? I'm like, why am I making potions? It shows you it's Harry Potter, so you have to sit there and make a potion. You have to make sure the colors match the right when you pour enough potion in there, or else you mess up. You have to, it gives you the combination of pushing the triggers to clear the smoke. It's a well in-depth detailed game. You go into certain rooms. You can duel with your wand. You go into another section of the whole facility. My favorite part is flying in the broom.
Oh, well, I think everybody's waiting for it.
Yeah, I'm on the broom and flying through. It's like with Harry Potter, you definitely will get your
It's actually decent. I think it could be a standalone game. Let me just a lot of seen the movie yet, so we're not too sure what it entails of. It could be like Wolverine, where it's part of the movie and at the same time it's not part of the movie. So it could be a standalone game. So far, I think it has enough strength to make sure.
Show us how it's done, Harry.
But usually, Harry Potter, with the books and with the movie, they're gonna put a line with the movie.
But I just so I won't milk the hell out of Harry Potter. Definitely, I say it's a good game. At first, it starts off a little slow, but when you get more deep into the game and you run around as a whole, I mean, you can be on that Harry Potter game.
Is the red light on?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay.
Yeah. No, we're not recorded in vain like last time. No, we're not. Get back to Harry Potter. There's a lot of free roam, and you can run around the board. It's really good. If I had to say rent it, buy it, or forget about it, I would actually say buy the game.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't gotten into it, but I already know how this guy is with certain games.
Yeah, I know.
He's like really a race car and shooter guy. So certain of the games he may not have a lot of patience with, and to see him, sit there and learn the little movements with the dueling and the potion mixing and running around and stuff and flying on the broom, and it held his interest. And from what I see, from what I gathered, I was sitting right there. I'm like, you know what, this looks like a decent game. I like it when a game is a bit better than I think it's gonna be. So it adds a little bit more, a little nice satisfaction feeling in your gut.
The game is good. Harry Potter and Half-Blood Prince is a movie game, so of course we know that. What you say?
No, I'm going to say if you're into Harry Potter, get it.
I would definitely say.
And if you just want like a slightly different game too, change the pace, I'd say probably get it too.
Even if you're not sure, give it a rent. But
Yeah.
just you can say Michael Hurdle directly said